Everybody's got a thing, but some don't know how to handle it. Always reaching out in vain, just taking the things not worth having. Don't you worry about a thing. But don't you worry about a thing, mama. 'Cause I'll be standing on the side when you check it out. It's funny because I've heard this song so many different times before. This song is older than even me, right? But this song has popped up more frequently over the years throughout the younger generations because of the movies, okay? The theaters, they just put all kinds of music in there, old music, new music, revamping old music, and all kinds of different things. But when I tell you the Lord will use anybody he chooses, because this is the psalmist Stevie Wonder's song, and I've never truly deep dived into these lyrics until just recently, and we're rooted in hope, right? This series is just strictly rooted in hope and holding on to the hope of the Lord. And this week we're clearing out our thoughts, right? We're deciphering and decluttering, allowing God to enter in, decipher, declutter. And this song popped up into my spirit. And I said, okay, Lord, what we about to do with this one? What we about to do with this one? Everybody's got a thing. We all got something, right? We can either sing, we can dance, we can write, we can speak and story tell. We all have a testimony, but how are we going to tell that testimony? It doesn't always have to be through speaking. It can be through movement and dance. It can be through whatever gift God has given you to use in order to tell that testimony and to actually uplift and encourage other people in his great name. That is your thing, right? But some don't know how to handle it. Some of us don't know what to do with it. Some of us are like, God, I got this and I love it. I'm going to keep it to myself. Just be a little bit selfish because I don't know how I'm supposed to use this in order to uplift your kingdom. I don't know how I'm supposed to use this in order to encourage others in the ways that you are asking me to encourage them. How am I supposed to uplift people through dance? How am I supposed to uplift people through song? How am I supposed to uplift people with just speaking out my words? Or actually, if I'm a writer, how can I write and help people understand that they need Christ in their life? Some of us just don't know, okay? We just don't know. And some of us aren't searching like we're supposed to be searching, because the next line is what? Always reaching out in vain, which means we're not talking to him. We're not talking to the actual source. We're not talking to the one who actually gave us the gift. We're talking to other people. We're talking to ourselves. We're looking online at Google, researching. Wikipedia be our friend sometimes, and it really should not. But we go deep dive and search it in our own kinds of ways, but we're supposed to be asking God about it, right? Just taking the things not worth having. Yeah, we use and abuse so many different things. Like, we don't understand. I'm a little confused. So I'm going to put it in the back burner and go do my own thing. Okay, I'm just going to be out here in this world doing my own thing, whatever that looks like, whatever that feels like to me. And I appreciate if it's going to encourage me to keep on going, whatever direction I'm trying to go in, then I'm just going to go ahead and do that instead, because I don't know. God, I don't know. And then the next line, whoo, Jesus, the next line, don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, mama, 'cause I'll be standing on the side when you shake it out. In other words, you're not supposed to be like everybody else. You're not supposed to be like everybody else. You're not supposed to be confused, and you're not supposed to abuse yourself. You're supposed to be a little bit confused, a little bit frustrated, but seeking after him, asking the Father. And when we ask him and realize that God is going to be there with me through it all, even though I'm a confused vessel right now. I don't understand exactly why he's asking me to do what he's asking me to do, exactly why he gave me the gift that he actually gave to me to actually manifest and progress in, but God is saying, you worrying about the wrong thing. Like, just do what I'm asking you to do. Just be about my business and realize when you're being about God's business that he's always going to be with you. He's always going to be right there beside you. He's always going to be right there taking care of you and wrapping his loving arms and protecting arms around you to make sure that you are all good. So when them things come flying in, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, because who is with you? God is with you. So it might hurt a little bit. It might hurt a little bit. He never said anything wasn't going to hurt. It might hurt a little bit, but we're supposed to go to him about that pain. It might be confusing, but we're supposed to go to him about that confusion. It might be a little frustrating because you feel like you can't get it right, but you're supposed to go to him with every single bit of it, because he is right there with you. And we neglect the fact that he is right there with us. When we have those crazy thoughts and they're spiraling and they're going around and we don't know, we're confused, we're frustrated. I'm like, God, you want me to do this, but how? God, you want me to do this, but why? When we have all those different kind of questions, we can go to him and ask him about them. We can go to him and go to him and ask him to help us decipher out and declutter out everything else that needs to be gone, so that we can clearly hear, clearly receive everything he has for us, because he is with us. Jesus is with us. God is with us. The Holy Spirit is with us. All of them. Okay? The whole Trinity with us all the time. Jesus is continuously speaking on our behalf each and every single day. So even when we're not speaking up unto our Creator, Jesus is speaking to him for us on our behalf. But that does not mean that we should solely have Jesus speaking for us on our behalf. Okay? It's not just Jesus's job to get you into heaven. He bled and died for you. Okay? That was more than enough. He up there still speaking on our behalf. That's more than enough. We have to continue to push faith forward. Lead in love. Okay? Keep going. Keep striving. And remember that God is with us through it all. We can't be like the people of this world. We can't neglect Christ himself and accept the grace and the mercy that we are given every single day as literally enough. It's not enough, guys. That's not enough to get us in. Honestly, it's not enough to get us in. We have to be able to be willing to use God's will to put in the work, use his encouragement to do what he's asking us to do. Look, we got to choose our heart, okay? I know it's hard out here in the streets. It's hard out here in these streets, especially when you're trying to do what's right for Christ. The enemy will attack you harder than he will attack anybody else. But baby, choose your heart, because it's going to be much harder without him than it is with him. All right? But that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. I just wanted to remind you guys to keep your heads up. Give yourself enough slack. Stay connected to the true source. Love you. Peace.